So in week 9, the guys went to see a client and a big debate splits the office in two.
Good afternoon, Invanity Martin. I'll watch on so I look a bit more professional.
So just tell us about your visit today.
So today we visited one of our clients for a bit of a marketing review session. Some of the objectives that we're going to be chasing in the next 12 months are changing. So it was more of a review to take stock of where we were and where we want to be in a year's time, reviewing kind of their audience profiles, ideal customer profiles, and just really defining the goals for the next financial year.
So I asked everybody, what was the last thing that you genuinely really wanted? Because understanding desire is how you create it.
What was the last thing that you genuinely really wanted?
A pair of trousers that I've been looking at from this brand for a while, and then I saw, interestingly, a girl on TikTok wearing them and I bought them then and there.
What's the brand?
Tom's Trunks. I wanted to buy from this brand for a while, but I hadn't found the right product, and then I saw the one she was wearing and I was like, yeah, that's the ones.
Mine is a product. I keep getting influenced by the M&S cookie videos, and now I really want the white chocolate ones. Those ones are all over my Instagram at the moment.
Adidas 70s reissue Italias. I saw them across the Westgate Centre and silently crossed into the shop and picked them up.
I always get caught out. I normally don't care. And then I watch the video back and I got a hair sticking out here. Probably a pair of off-white trainers. Over the years, I've followed Virgil Abloh, his designs, so always been intrigued. Every now and then I get sucked into that kind of culture of it's expensive and I want it. I don't really need it.
My new brown Uggs. They're good for any temperature. I don't know, they're just a very durable shoe. You can wear them with any outfit and they always win me over.
Once a week, something about creating designs like an alternate each week. So we're trying to figure out how frequently we should post on all of our social channels and what we should post. So we've come up with weekly kind of thought leadership ideas to post on LinkedIn around creating desire, capturing demand, and then different kind of thought leadership insights as well.
So next, I put a big question to the team and there were some interesting takes.
If you had to choose where a campaign lives or dies, is it in the visual identity or the messaging underneath?
I think, in my eyes, what you say is more important than what you show.
Sam's a journalist by trade. He's a journalist. He's always...
I've never traded as a journalist.
What did you study at uni?
I studied journalism.
So when you finish and you get a degree in journalism, I'm pretty sure that qualifies you to be a journalist.
Jess studied criminology, it's not bloody cop, is she?
How do you know?
But I think the honest answer is both, but I'm not allowed to say that, so...
Keep the design, because I don't read anyway. I think it speaks for itself, really. If it's impactful enough, you don't need the copy anyway.
I would say creative is more important, because I don't think, unless you can capture their attention with the creative, they're not going to read the words in the first place.
The creative is more important, only because I'm pretty sure most communication is non-verbal. So to communicate more than just words, you need the creative. Can Izzy catch that?
Well, I'm conflicted because originally I thought both, but I was thinking of examples, so like flat white off. That one is just black and white and the copy does all the work.
It's a bit of a stupid question. You cannot have messaging without having creative. Whether it's good creative or bad creative, just words on a canvas is still creative, isn't it? It's still an example.
But what would you think would work better? An ad where the creative is really poor but the message is 10 out of 10? Or an ad where the creative is 10 out of 10 but the message is really poor?
Smart question.
Again.
Thank you. Although I blinked in that one. Good question. I would say, in that case, probably creative. Messaging, as I say, ultimately is words on a page. If you want attention, then you have to do something a bit more creative and eye-catching and desirable.
So that's everything for week 9 and we'll see you next week.